it was like, man, everybody gonna get out really good. And I was thinking, like, the first time for like the movie like that, I'm like,
I think his work ethic, his demeanor to want to excel, his ability to practice hard every day. This is a football guy. He wants to be a great football player. He wants to do everything in his power to get that done, and that's his goal. And I think he's very driven. He wants to have great success, and he wants to duplicate, if not do better than he did this year, than he did this past year. And as a coach, we want to do our part to help him achieve that. And there are going to be a lot of eyes on him, a lot of people trying to defend him, different ways to double team him, triple team him, take him out of the ball game a little bit. And we've got to do our part to make sure we're at least moving him around some and making sure he gets touches with the ball in his hand so he can showcase his talent. And at the same time, keep him healthy so that he can have a productive year. But I think the better our team can become, not only just in the skill positions but up front, will help him play better. Well, we knew he'd be special. He showcased that in practice. I didn't think it would translate to the game that fast, but it did. From the get-go, we threw a lot at him. We practiced a lot at him. We did taper it back in for the game one. But yes, after he did those things, it's just important to, like I said, make sure his hands are touching the ball. He's a dynamic player, but he's a very good receiver as well, and that's what I think is confusing. Some guys maybe aren't the tallest and have speed, but maybe not great receiving skills, or vice versa. He has great speed and strength, and he's a great receiver.
Coach, let's talk about the three kids you brought here. I remember after the first game, Rondell said to me he had to get back and go to class the next morning as it was a late night game. What's it like to as a coach, bring kids to a Big Ten event like this and highlight their career being here representing the university?
I think all the young men here that are representing all the Big Ten teams are great ambassadors for their program. Ours are no exception. Rondell, who we've talked about, is a tremendous student, does everything right off the field, and an outstanding player. You got Marcus Bailey, who is out to prove himself each and every year, works extremely hard, has had a lot of productivity for us, and I think he wants to have a great senior year. And then Lorenzo Neal is a big presence on the inside. He's physical. He's a guy we kind of have to have in there. He can make a difference for us. We got to keep him healthy as well. He's had a few injuries, but all three of them are terrific people. They do things the right way. They want to win, and I think they'll be great leaders.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, following up off that, what are some of the biggest challenges you see with players balancing their academics with football?
I think we do as good a job at Purdue as anywhere I've been. I think academics come first. Our guys occasionally have to miss practice, have to miss meetings, have to miss workouts. We have to adjust and move things around, and we're willing to do that. I think, the farther they get in their major, sometimes it happens a little more often. But we want them to get a great degree and utilize this great education they're going to get, so whenever football's over, they're able to have success. But our guys work hard. They've done well in the classroom. They've got record-breaking GPA this past semester. The semester before, they broke the record, which is a testament to them and the hard work they put in, and our academic staff, and even our assistant coaches who take ownership in it and make sure we're on top of it. Tario Fuller, I think, proved 2 years ago that he can do some good things for us. He had some injuries. He's overcome them. Wasn't the same for us last year. I think he's finally over the hump. Really, consistency from him is going to be key. He's gotten better. He's had a good spring and summer to get himself healthy. But just being consistent and being a hard worker every day is something that he needs to do. He's got a great personality, loves his teammates, loves playing, but just being consistently tough and bringing it every single day at practice and during the games.
What's the element that he can bring out of that?
Well, we saw him 2 years ago. He's got some elusiveness to him. He can slide through and wiggle through some tackles, and just kind of a little bit of a different running technique, but was very productive for us. And I think sometimes you underestimate how good he can get through there, but he's just got a good feel for the position. Can be physical if he wants to, and is a personality we like on our team. He's got a good spirit, and our players love being around him, and we want him to have a great year.
Hey Jeff, offensive line wise, Bill, left side, man, right side. You could trot out today, first team offensive line. Victor Beach at center, McKenna, Stickford at guard, and how's that?
Well, without question, Grant Hermans and Matt McCann are our two guys with experience. We feel great about it. From there, it's about getting the 5 best guys on the field. I think coming out of spring and in the summer, Will Bramwell will be the next one up. He's done a good job for us. He can play tackle, and then we're working him at center as well right now if we have to utilize him there. I think Victor Beach is finally healthy. It'd be good to see him go out there and showcase what he can do, but we haven't seen a whole lot of it yet. So we're going to let time take its course there. Jimmy McKenna did some things better at guard for us. I think he's a guy that will probably go out there at this point. Mark Stickford, but also DJ Washington, even Spencer Holstead, who we moved around a lot, played at center, some tackle and guard. I don't know the exact 5 at this point, but I would say Will Bramwell is probably the next one in line that we got to find a spot for on the O-line.
Commitment to facilities, Jeff.
What'd you say? Alex Criddle, we're trying to get him in the mix. To be quite honest, right now he's working both D-line and offensive line just in case we have some injuries on the D-line and in the interior, because he has played for us and he's 300 to 310 pounds. But we do want to see if he can get it done for us on offense.